Today, we are introducing across California's 58 counties, nearly 800,000 signatures are being turned in to qualify the hardest-hitting crime initiative since 3 strikes and you're out. The Safe Neighborhood Act will do for gun-toting gangs and crime what 3 strikes has done for repeat serious and violent criminals. Safe Neighborhoods uses a 3-pronged attack of tougher laws, cheaper jails, and more funding for public safety without raising taxes. We needed a Fresno County chairperson who had the experience and knowledge of both state law and how it relates to counties. No one fit the bill like Debbie Pachigian. Her experience is generational, with her family's dedication to a lifetime of county and state government to improve the lives of the people here in Fresno. Debbie, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you. Thanks for being here. Gun and gang crimes, jail overcrowding, and not enough resources for adequate public safety are all problems we're trying to cope with here in Fresno County. While different options are being considered by our county government, the real solutions require changes in the state law. In short, in order to solve our county problems, we are in effect going to solve the same problem for all the counties in our state. This is not the first time that we have found the need to change the state laws in order to better the lives of our citizens here in Fresno County. In 1994, we saw our county take a leadership role in getting 3 strikes passed. 3 strikes has done an excellent job in ridding our streets of repeat, serious, and violent criminals. I'm pleased to be a part of the Fresno County team supporting the Safe Neighborhoods Act. It will go a long way toward reducing violence we are seeing by gun-toting gang members and improve the quality of life in the neighborhoods that need it the most. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Margaret Mims came to me before she was sheriff. She was in charge of the jail and in full knowledge of the ticking time bomb that jail overcrowding was creating. She asked me what could be done to provide more space at less cost. I told her it would take 3 years and cost approximately $2 million to change this law. I'll let her fill in the blanks.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you so much for taking this.
Shame, shame, shame! Shame on you! Shame, shame, shame! Shame on you!
Issue on. It's a sign of public safety leadership that has now become your trademark, and thank you for it. The Safe Neighborhoods Act does several things. Not only does it help us fight gangs, it stabilizes public safety money. And the electorate of the state of California has done fantastic things in providing for public safety laws, and they're going to do it again with the Safe Neighborhoods Act. One thing we've all said, I believe at one time or other, is we cannot arrest our way out of this problem. The other thing the Safe Neighborhoods Act does is provide program oversight and evaluation. We need more programs so that those that are incarcerated come out and have the ability to get jobs to overcome their drug problems. And this program oversight provides that. We have programs, we need to make sure they work. That's where we need to be investing the money with the Safe Neighborhoods Act. Again, I thank you, Mike, for following this effort through. It's going to be a good thing for the state of California. It's going to be a good thing for the county of Fresno, and we're going to make it work. Thank you, Mike.
I'm retired from the Department of Corrections. I worked for them for over 10 years and as a teacher, and I saw exactly how rehabilitation is not possible in prison. All 3 strikes accomplished was overcrowding, and that is exactly what the Runner bill will contribute to. More prison overcrowding, to the point where what we need to do is invest in our communities, in early education programs, so that children have alternatives to gangs and gang-related activities. What we need to do is get a handle on drugs, because probably over 80% of the crimes that people are incarcerated for are related to drugs and alcohol. So what we need is rehabilitation, not incarceration. And we don't have the resources to provide that in prison because of the overcrowding. 3 strikes did not work. All it did was increase the prison population to a point where it was absolutely unworkable. And I'm afraid that the Runner Initiative will also contribute to that, which makes me very sad.
Elizabeth Egan has been a great district attorney, but when she gets a conviction, and that's over 90% of the time, there has to be a place to put them. Catch and release may work for fishing, but when it comes to dealing with criminal conduct, it only begets greater crimes and more victims. Elizabeth Egan.
Thank you, Mike. And I want to take a moment and express my feelings about Mike Reynolds. Mike has done more to protect the lives of the citizens of this county, state, and nationwide because other states have copied the laws that Mike has so carefully crafted that have passed through initiative and through the legislature. Mike, from the bottom of my heart, this man has protected all of us in so many ways. And this is another well thought out initiatives, the Safe Neighborhoods Act. It targets exactly where we need to enhance crimes, gang crimes, witness intimidation, things that are very difficult when gang members are involved as far as prosecution. This is targeted and it's effective, and as the chief said, it's balanced.
I'm here to protest the Runner Initiative, Mike Reynolds specifically. We know he's been out to create help the state of California create a multi-billion-dollar deficit in our prison overcrowding problem, and now he's asking for $12 billion more to fund the Runner Initiative, and that's why we're protesting. Teachers Association, California Teachers Association, the National Advancement for the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, NAACP denounces this initiative, and mayors throughout the state of California denounce this initiative, and we're here to support them and help our communities, give a different voice, because we're tired of the law enforcement saturation that's happening across the street, dictating the agenda for poor people in not only this community but throughout the state.
This is the first time I'm really hopeful and excited that we're going to do it, because we have to. They're preying on our citizens, they're breaking into homes and stealing cars, and we've got to stop.
Nobody for the community. They want your children to have an education.
Mayor Alan Autry, unfortunately, could not be here with us today, but I want to mention when I first met Mayor Alan Autry, he agreed to do the 1020 Life ads for us some 10 years ago. Those ads were so successful in bringing down gun-related crime here in Fresno that Florida's governor, Jeb Bush, used the same law and ads in his governor's race. Florida then saw a 25% drop in just the first year, and this initiative now will fund those same kind of ads for here in California. After the passage of 3 strikes that was born right here in Fresno, we saw 23 other states and the federal government adopt 3 strikes laws. We fully expect the key aspects of the Safe Neighborhood Act will also be replicated when its success becomes self-evident. Keep in mind, reduced crime rates not only mean reduced numbers of victims, but when crimes don't happen, that means that criminals don't go to prison either, because you have a positive public policy there that means less crime, less arrests, less people go to prison. Everybody wins when crimes don't occur, and that's what we're just simply trying to do here. We've been very successful with the 3 strikes law, and we feel we'll be equally successful with this one. Thank you very much for being here.